Alright, family, let's find the greatest values of A and B, like we're chasing lobola negotiations, but with numbers. Let's get to it. So, on the screen here, we are given that A and B are elements of natural numbers. We all know what are natural numbers. Natural numbers are those numbers that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 to infinity. So natural numbers are basically counting numbers, right? So natural numbers, we use them to count. And we are also given a lovely equation. They're like the women that we're negotiating for in the lobola. We have A plus B plus AB equals to 34. And we are asked to find the greatest value of cows and goats. I'm joking, A and B, that can satisfy the above equation. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start now. We have A plus B plus AB equals to 34. When you look at this, just like in a lobola negotiation, you might not know what to expect. But let's break it down piece by piece. I'm looking on the left-hand side, and I can see there's something common. This term here is common to that term and that term because there is AB, right? So I'm going to rather write this in this way. I'm going to say A plus AB plus B equals to 34. Remember, summation is commutative. You can always rearrange terms as long as you don't change the sign. Let's get to it. So now if you check these first two terms, there's a common factor, right? I could also have left B on as the first term. I was still going to have a common factor. So I'm going to take that common factor out. So I have 1 plus B that is left in my bracket after taking the A out. And then I have plus B equals to 34. All right. Now, in the bracket, I have A plus B, right? I have A plus B then. So now, it gets hectic now, you see. This guy needs a lot of money in this lobola negotiation. So now, let's see what we're going to do though. What if I can have another plus B there so that I can have a common factor? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that indeed. I'm going to add 1 there and add 1 there. So what you'll add on the left, you always add on the right, right? Makoti must be happy and the in-laws must also be happy so that the wedding negotiations can go well, right? It must be balanced. So we have A, 1 plus B, plus 1 plus B. Let me put it in brackets. And then there's a hidden one here, which is equals to 35. All right. We're almost at the end now. The in-laws are happy and everyone is happy. We're almost at the conclusion. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can see now that this guy and that guy are common, right? It's the common grounds between the two families. So we're going to take that out, right? And leave the difference. So I take out a common factor of A plus B. So here you can see I'm left with A. Here you can see I'll be left with plus 1 equals to 35. Right? The interesting thing here is 35 can be written as 1 multiplied by 35, or it can also be written as 7 multiplied by 5. All right. So now I'm going to do this. My solutions are either going to be A plus B, A plus 1 equals to 1 multiplied by 35. Let's see if this is true. So I'm going to have 1 plus B. So here we can have this, basically. And you can see that this bracket can go with that bracket, and this bracket can go with that bracket, right? Or even if you say the second, it doesn't matter actually. You can say the second bracket goes with the first there, because you have 1 plus b and 1 plus a. So a and b, remember, are just cows and goats. Sure. So now, but let's hope they won't need more goats than cows, right? So here we have 1, here we have 1, or a plus 1 equals to 35, right? We just pairing them. And then here I can see that b equals to 0. But remember this, when we started with the negotiations, we said a and b are natural numbers. They start on 1 going up. So we know that b cannot be 0. So obviously this option, we leave it out. So now we take the second option of 7 and 5. So I'll say the first bracket equals to the first number, 7, or the second bracket, which is a plus 1, equals to the second number. Then we can see that b equals to 6, right? Or a is equals to 4. And we ended up giving these guys 6 goats and 4 cows. We're the good negotiators. Thank you very much. Tambo.